Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. The Lubavitch Rebbe, the leader of our generation, says that this generation will be the one to experience the coming of Mashiach. This was said over 30 years ago. The top Jewish leader told us, top Jewish rabbi announced to us over 30 years ago that we are living in the final generation, and we can't say this enough. We can't announce this enough. Even if this is what we'd be broadcasting all day long, it would be enough. Because it's not enough until we take this into our hearts to the point where we bring Mashiach. What do I mean by all this? What does it mean the Rebbe said this? We know there's a famous reality that a tzaddik says something, Hashem acts. Hashem answers a tzaddik. When a tzaddik says something to be so, it is 100% true. How much more so when it's the tzaddik of the generation, the head tzaddik. So, the Rebbe explained to us clearly that we will be the generation to go into the days of Mashiach. This was over 30 years ago. So how much more close are we today? Meaning people who were alive 30 years ago are already part of the generation. I myself was born after this was said. A few years to say the least after this was said. And yet, here we are. We are so close. The Rebbe explains that prophecies were fulfilled in 1991 with the Persian Gulf War. Certain events took place that caused us to move past the threshold needed that Mashiach could come immediately. We passed a certain point. Certain prophecies were fulfilled, the Rebbe said, that now we are at the point where at any moment Mashiach could come. We're ready for Mashiach to come and be revealed at any single moment now. So what we need to do, my friends, is to take this into our hearts, to share this message, and to live with this intensity, penetrating our hearts at every moment. This excitement, this awe, and this fear of separating from this reality, of separation from God. This has to penetrate our very being, and this has to cause us to literally bring Mashiach. And we have the power. The Frierdiker Rebbe, the previous Rebbe Chabad, says any single Jew who does complete tshuva, himself or herself can bring Mashiach immediately. So this is something very, very, very exciting. We have to live with this reality. And if you're not Jewish, your mission is also to be involved in this messianic era, to be involved in a relationship with Hashem by following the 7 laws of Noach, the 7 laws for all of mankind, and to spread them with your fellow righteous Gentiles. If you're Jewish, of course, your mission is to serve Hashem through the Torah and its mitzvahs. And the Rebbe explains now we have to spread the coming of Mashiach. We have to share this with the world. Everyone has to be aware of this. And by the way, the Hasidus, the secrets of Torah, the teachings of the Rebbe, are the Torah, a taste of the Torah of Mashiach. Hasidus is the Torah of Mashiach. And the Hasidus we learn now, we're tasting of the times of Mashiach. So we have to learn the inner portions of Torah, to learn Torah with great excitement, great alacrity. We have to give others the opportunity. So we have to do a little bit more today than we did yesterday. I want each and every one of you to take upon yourself something. It doesn't have to be huge. Any little thing you do is infinite. Take on a little bit more today than you did yesterday, but the key is do more today than yesterday. You could do a lot more today, you could do a little bit more today. The key is to keep growing. Take upon yourself something that you can do today that you weren't able to do yesterday. A little bit more today than you did yesterday. May Hashem bless you all. Please share below what you want to do, what you want to take upon yourself, a good deed that you're going to be doing to accelerate this process of the coming Mashiach. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this message. May we experience the coming of Mashiach immediately.